going on? It's your boy Wally, aka Mr. Music Is My Business. We live from the Windy City, Chi-Town, Urban Grind Studios, man. And I'm happy because we got a special guest in the building today. My co-host rocking with me today.
Man, y'all already know what it is. Thought Boy Zello, aka SMG Zello, the Talk a Lot artist, man. What's up?
And we got a very special guest today. She comes through via our homeboy, our model coordinator, the family, JR Lyrics. Big shout out to JR's Fox Photos, I think his thing is. So shout out Fox Photos. But we have an amazing entrepreneur. She's a makeup artist. She's a model, and she's an all-around hustler. Symone Rodriguez. You can check her out at Midnight Strawberry on the social medias. Hey, welcome to UrbanGrindTV.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
I'm great. So you had an opportunity with John Danny, with our director and photographer. You guys did some pictures and stuff. How was the shoot?
It was cool. The pictures came out really cool. I like the lighting.
Nice. So we got you in the building today because you're building this following. You got a bunch of different people, like clientele around the city, and these people really recognize your expertise and your passion. So tell us about your journey.
Doing makeup. I started doing makeup when I was 17. I started doing it professionally when I was 19. I've been doing weddings, fashion shows, working on models, anything under the sun, like Halloween, anything you could think of, I've been doing it. Now I own my own business. I have a salon in Logan Square.
Nice.
Where you
shout it out. What's it called?
Earth Angel Beauties.
Nice.
I'm in Logan. And you can get your hair done, you can get your makeup done. I work with really professional girls. So if you're looking for someone to do your hair and your makeup for any occasion, whatever occasion, book with me, book with us.
Nice. You got a website for that?
I do have a website. It's earthangelbeauties.com.
Nice. So at home, people don't know how old you are. So when you say I've had it since you were 19, how many years have you had this, the business?
Well, I started my business last year.
Okay. So
I'm fairly new. I started doing makeup when I was 17, so it's been 8 years doing makeup. And I'm still new to owning a business. It's a little bit hard, but I'm learning as I go.
So what do you think is like one of the biggest things that maybe surprised you about owning a business?
Probably that the work never stops. It's 24/7 work. My mind's always on, and there's no breaks working for yourself.
No, and it's work that, like, there's passion projects, right? So stuff that you're doing for you, that's important to you.
Yeah.
And not necessarily you're getting paid for, right?
Exactly.
And then there's client stuff, right? Mm-hmm. So it's the balance. So tell me, how do you balance the different roles? Because you're doing models, you're doing bottle service.
Yeah. And I was gonna say, like, how you balance it, and what was the transition like from like just having fun to pro level to like learning the pro level? Like, what was that like?
Well, I went to school for skincare, so I'm licensed by Illinois to do skincare and to do facials and stuff like that. But skincare is kind of boring. Like, sitting there doing facials is kind of boring. I like doing makeup to express myself, and I like to make other women feel beautiful, or whoever. But balancing that and like also doing like modeling and being a bottle girl, I put my business first always, and everything else I kind of put like to the side. Like, I like modeling. I do it more for the fun of it and like to make content. And bottle serving is like at night, so I could just do that at night, but my business comes first.
That's the hustle though, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's good money.
Yeah.
Yes, because they got like a really good markup on the alcohol, like at the club. Like, it's like a few $100%.
Buy your bottles from me.
Buy your bottles from her and tip. And then
get a section from me.
Do they put the automatic? How many people before they put the automatic charge on it?
Like off the.
You know, they got them extra charges, like the service charge or something. What is?
Some places do and some places don't.
Okay. So if they gotta buy your bottles, where do you work at?
Well, I work at different clubs all the time. I'm part of an entertainment group. So
Shout them out. What they called?
It's called Lavish Ladies. I'm a lavish lady. I work at different clubs and bars, so I feel like if you want to see us, you gotta follow me on Instagram because I'm always at a new place.
Shout it out. What's your IG?
My Instagram is Midnight Strawberries, MIDNITE Strawberry.
Where'd you come up with that? Strawberry.
I came up with that with one of my.
I was definitely gonna ask you that. Like,
I've had that.
Was kind of raw to me though.
I've had that Instagram name since I was in college. I made that up with one of my college friends, and I was wearing like a crew neck, and he was like, "What color is that?" And I was like, "I don't know. It's like Midnight Strawberry." And he was like, "You should." Yeah. He was like, "You should change that to your Instagram." And
it was
I did.
all
That's
cat.
crazy.
See that?
Off the dome.
No, that's wild, dude. That's crazy.
So, what kind of model are you? Because it's like saying like I'm an artist, but there's different kind of artists, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of I've been learning a lot, right, since Athena been here. Like,
Yeah, Athena definitely.
on the different types of modeling. So what kind of model work do you do?
I've done hair modeling.
Yeah, I would say that your hair is dope.
Thank you. I've done hair modeling. I have done car shows. I've been in the car shows.
That's tough.
I like I don't know nothing about cars, so don't ask me nothing about cars. But I've been
So
in.
you can't fix them?
No. I've been in the
That's
low.
extra. You could get a premium. So like.
I've been in like the lowrider car shows.
Okay.
I've also worked in like festivals. Like sometimes people working their booths, they want like pretty girls to like sell their merch. I've done that. What else? And there's just like photo shoots.
So brand ambassadors, are you working with any brands particular, like makeup brands, clothing lines right now?
I'm not.
Not, so you gotta shout them out, right? So they could tap in with you. What's next? Like what's next? You got the business. Is this something you want to franchise, or like you want to train other people to do it?
With my business, I want to get bigger because right now it's a little small, but it's fine because I'm starting out. I want to get bigger, probably franchise, just take over.
You could never say small. Like never do that. Never box it in. Because I remember
right.
when I first started, they used to be like, "How's your little studio doing?" People that like it's like passive aggressive.
It is.
And they would tell me like, "Hey, how's your little studio doing?" And these are all people that work jobs. And then once they see the stuff popping up, like legit, like they say, like they'll call you like, "Look, man," they were like, "Look, you just look like you're having a good time. Like you hiring anybody over there? Is it, can I come help and learn?" It's like, well, we wanted to help a long time ago. So sometimes they're gonna, and I said, "Why do you want to work at my little studio for?" Because you had the job, you really didn't even need me, and you weren't believing it. So it's never little. It's just start, and
Yeah, it's like you grow as big as your environment. You can grow as big as your environment. So if you put a lid on yourself, you ain't gonna never be able to cap that.
I'll never put a lid on myself. I want to do so many things.
Most definitely. So like transitioning into like with the art on the back end, like what's your favorite art style? Like what do you like to express yourself with? Like
I like to do my makeup, and I like to put together creative photo shoots. I work with one of my good friends. He's a photographer in Chicago, and I'll come to him with any idea, and he'll help me bring it to life, and we eat it every time.
shout him out.
His name is on Instagram is Algo.
Algo, how do you spell that?
ALGO.
Okay.
You can find him on Instagram. He has some dope ass pictures.
Okay.
So y'all collab?
Yeah, we collab, but he's more like my friend, so like it's a little bit more like I get a little bit more leeway.
So that means he ain't taxing her.
Exactly.
Like that. See,
exactly.
Right. Shout out, I'll go for the discount for the homie hookup.
Most definitely.
You got it.
That's love
Make
right
it
there.
work.
So with the how, cause when I was like as an artist and I'm like going into the little transition of putting myself out there, and, trying to like, and I used to be shy too. Tell me how you like grown like being shy? Cause that's something that I'm still getting over. Like I've been over the hump already. I ain't shy no more for real. Like I can get out there and do a show if I have to. It ain't gonna show. But like most people don't understand that your hands still sweat.
Right.
You can't lie to yourself. So
Exactly.
how did you get over that?
I still get shy sometimes, but I feel like if I put my head in the mindset of like I have a job to do and I'm gonna do the job regardless and I'm gonna give it my 100, it kind of takes away like the nervousness and the shyness. Like I want to show what I can do in any aspect of what I'm doing. So I feel like that is like you want to show up and show out.
Any events coming up?
Um,
Stuff you're doing for like, how about this? What are your goals for 2024?
My goals for 2024, I want to market my business more. I want to get more people in.
Say, I'm
about to. I will.
I'm doing it.
And I think be more serious because last year I was having fun last year. But this year I'm trying to like double down, get some, put in hours, put in work. Because last year I was like goofing off.
And it still costs. The overhead's the same, right? If you're goofing off and playing, it still costs money.
Exactly.
When you have a business. So how do you plan on, what are you going to do different this year?
This year, because last year I was like spending money and like going on vacation. But, because I didn't have my business last year.
Right.
Not until September. But, I don't know, I feel like I need to take myself a little bit more serious. And just be more open to things. And take every opportunity and not like for granted. Because last year, I just wasn't doing that last year.
Because time is of the essence, right? People will throw you a play, and what happens if you don't jump on it?
Exactly. Closed mouths don't get fed.
Right, and then somebody else will take advantage of it, and you'll see it, and they'll be like, oh, like I could have had that. That was probably a good opportunity. Because it's not, a lot of times it's not about the opportunity of like, hey, come out and do my show or come do the makeup. It might even if you're giving them a play, but you might go there to do the makeup, and then you'll meet somebody that's a connect or a plug for something else. So a lot of times there's another play to it, even if they're just trying to get a hookup and they need something. But the way the universe works, if you stay positive and looking for them opportunities, you'll find like the diamond in the rough. Like, oh, this is the extra, this is the bonus that comes out of it. So how do you market yourself? Like there's a lot of influencers, right? There's a lot of content creators, people doing tutorials. How do you market yourself, and what makes you stand out from other people?
I use social media a lot. I'm on TikTok. My TikTok is the OG Midnight, and I do a lot of makeup tutorials on there.
Sound like some bud.
The OG Midnight.
Right?
Definitely sounds
like a stranger.
That's my TikTok.
It's like trademark.
That's my TikTok. That's my TikTok.
Definitely can roll that up.
Right.
I make bottle girl videos on there, and I do makeup videos on there.
Are they serious or is it playful? Like, are you making fun of, like, making light of like the bottle girl stuff? Is it? It's
usually like a lot of girls ask me how I got hired or like what they should do to get hired. Okay. Those are the videos that get like a lot of views.
How-tos then. So you're giving them tips. Nice.
Tips on makeup, tips on bottle serving. On Instagram, my model page, I just take hella pictures, hashtag it.
Nice. What's one mistake that you made besides like timing, like through the modeling and just the hustling and being in the entertainment industry and modeling? What's something you've learned from?
A mistake?
Yeah, like something that you've learned from. Something you ain't gonna do again. Let's start there.
There's a lot of, especially in the nightlife, there's a lot of men who want to take advantage of women. Okay. And feel like they won't like say anything, or like they'll be too scared, or like they'll play with like your money, and since you're like a girl, they won't say anything. Right. But I feel like not learning from that and not letting people walk all over me.
So how do you avoid that now?
I think you just have to stand up for yourself, because like especially just like in any work, I feel like you're gonna have yourself. You have to stand up and stick up for yourself. You can't have other people do it.
And paperwork.
Sure.
You come with the paperwork, right? Because then people respect you. They know you're more professional.
Right.
And you put it together. It's like, oh, wait a minute. Because if they're not serious, they're not gonna really put nothing down. And yeah, people definitely got to speak up for themselves. And yeah, people do prey on artists and entertainers and models, I'm sure, especially because
they want to sell you a dream.
It's the same thing with musicians, right? You're playing with somebody's dream, so it's very important that you be honest with them and give them realistic expectations, because this stuff is a process. It takes time to develop a brand. You see, it takes time to build a business. It takes time to have a clientele, and some people get numbers right away. They get it going. You have the ability, certainly, I think, female and women and makeup, because that's content that women are always going to like and always going to consume. So I think that's really dope. What's the name of the series again? The tutorials?
My TikTok is the OG Midnight.
Okay. Do you have a name for like the
I don't have a name for the series. Sorry.
Nice. No, you're good. You're good. So if people want to book you, how do they book you for like makeup or modeling, or just tap in with you? If
you want to book any type of like makeup or hair, you can go on my business page. It's Earth Angel Beauties on Instagram, and it's the same thing on the website. I'm in Logan Square.
Drop the address. Let them know. Drop the address. Where's
it's 3801 West Fullerton. I'm on Fullerton and Hamlin. And if you want to book me for modeling or any type of bottles, my model page is Midnight Strawberry. And I think that's it.
I almost had that handle. That was on Midnight Strawberry. Was
Midnight Strawberry.
I decided on Urban Grind. It was like Urban Grind, Midnight Strawberry, but she beat me to it. Now I found you. Now I know who took it. Now I know what happened.
My name is good. My name eats.
Nah, it's definitely go crazy.
It's eating.
You definitely need to tag that.
Zello, where can they find you at, bro?
Man, y'all already know. Y'all can find me on IGTV_Zello, Facebook Thotboy Zello, everything else Thotboy Zello, man. Y'all already know the Talk a Lot artist, man.
What about the CMOS, cuz? Where can they get it?
No, don't got no CMOS. Don't got no CMOS.
Sinister music.
Hey, but nah, we definitely do got bomber jackets coming. We got bomber jackets coming, and we got more viral hoodies coming on the way. So most definitely get on the website and email us, and we'll put in some.
What about the pink furry hats?
That was my drip though. Like y'all, they can find it anywhere. Like
no, but you gotta do
the
SMG ones.
What I could do is I could throw my logo on there and throw the SMG logo on there and make them eyes. Make them eyes. Right. So we could hit y'all with those too, man. The Thot Boy Starter Kit, boy.
Wow. It's your boy Wally, aka Mr. Music Is My Business, from Smoky Studios, Urban Grind TV. Want to thank y'all for tuning in, rocking with the award-winning Urban Grind TV. Until next time, man. Gang. Keep it going. Let's get it.
My name is Symone, and you're listening to Urban Grind Radio.